Welcome back to the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy, where the obstacle bashing continues and all the teams are giving their absolute best.
We've already seen our first four quarter-finalists try and post the points they need to make the semis. Now it's the turn of the second batch of four. The stakes are high and the stage is set.
6 laps will go to the winning team, with the fastest contestant in the final driving home the all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift. With Group A done and dusted, it's time for the boys from Group B to strut their stuff and showcase their skills. And first to go, it's Cotton College versus the lovely gentleman from lovely Professional University. It's the strongmen from Jalandhar. Lovely Professional University's combination of pace, power and passion has taken the circuit by storm. With the heartthrob Nitin Power in their ranks, along with the able backup of Jyoti Kumar and Sanjay Kumar, they have the capability to blow the competition wide open and upset established favourites, all with an endearing smile and a skip in their step.
Group B's first match was between Diganta Kalita and Jyoti Kumar. Both the athletes had no trouble as they made it over the first few obstacles. Once they got to the Sea of Poles, Jyoti lost his first life, allowing Diganta to edge a slight lead. Jyoti couldn't make heads or tails of the Sea of Poles and lost his second life as well. Diganta was in the clear as he went through the rest of the course and the summit, all topped off with his signature swag. Bharat had improved with every race. Would the course changes trip him up, allowing Sanjay to fight back? Bharat took the lead by the time he got to the camelback and had a cushion through to the Sea of Poles. Bharat lost a life at the last rungs of Push Your Limits, allowing Sanjay to break down the door as Bharat dropped out for the last time. All Sanjay had to do was keep his cool to level it up. He was clearly exhausted as he made it to the top and tied the match at 1-1.
Every moment matters. Every obstacle's going to count. Nitin is the favourite, but Dubrajit isn't far behind.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Winner takes all. It's tied at 1 heat each. Who have we got lining up in this crucial encounter? Well, we got a slip from the man from Cotton College, Shananda, early on.
Yes, it seems Nitin Pawar definitely is the man of the hour. He is actually one of those athletes who's completed the course all the time. He's taken it 6 out of 6, absolutely perfect score. One of the only 4 contenders to have done that. And once again, makes a flying start. He's a bundle of energy, isn't he?
Dubrajit Decker, a slip early on, and that's just handed in even greater initiative to Nitin Pawar, who's showing all the strength and determination that we're so used to seeing from this true warrior of the college frenzy in the early stages. And just like that, well, he's on course for a very quick time in here. This is the first time, remember, that Nitin has seen the Sea of Poles. He's got past the first 4 poles easy, and his transition very quick as well.
Also, very good strategy on the poles itself. He's not wasting any time trying to wrap his feet around the next pole. Meanwhile, Dubrajit Decker is perhaps window shopping at the moment.
Well, Dubrajit Decker, I think the pressure might have got to the boy from Cotton College. Remember, whoever takes this heat takes the match for their college. And Nitin Pawar is over the slanted wall and onto Push Your Limits. And it's just basically those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 poles. Is it 13 or 17?
It's actually 17 poles.
Between him and certain victory, surely, because I know if he gets past this, the summit holds no fears. He's been up there 6 times already.
And he's making it look pretty easy from where I see it. Nitin Pawar, this beauty of a man. He's only 18 years of age, actually. And he is into bodybuilding and he gets onto the angle run.
So here we go then, just the summit between Nitin Pawar and lovely Professional University, taking their first quarter-final matchup. 10 points that could prove very crucial in their quest to reach the semi-finals. And the boy does it well, Nitin Pawar.
Fantastic. और इस बार संजय कुमार ने भी आपकी इंस्पिरेशन लेके अपने कोर्स को बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से कंप्लीट किया. Very, very good. What's the plan ahead?
Just to win the competition, I guess.
We're now in the belly of the beast. Every match counts and every second lost will have a terrible price to pay. Coming up, KC College takes on Hansraj College.
Fun and games? Thanks, but no thanks. Delhi doesn't play around when it comes to their circuit, and the boys from Hansraj are no exception. The AAA team of Ayan Shahi, Ayush Pudar and Abhishek Verma have between them a great mix of deadly defence and all-out attack. Look out for these guys, or you might just get blindsided. Two top teams who sailed through on 50 points are colliding. And first on the menu, we've got Vikram against Ayan.
There we go then, plenty of pomp, circumstance and ceremony before these two lined up. KC College against Hansraj. It's the first heat. Can either of these colleges follow in the footsteps of LPU, who took a 10-point haul off Cotton College previously? Who we got here, Sananda?
We have Aryan Shahi, 19 years of age, never completed the course really. Vikram Mohanty on the other hand. Vikram Mohanty on the other hand has actually had 3 finishes, but all in the first half of the competition patch.
Vikram Mohanty in picture as you see there, but taking the early advantage. It's Aryan Shahi for Hansraj College. So an interesting matchup between
Way
teams.
downtown, it pretty much looks like it is a bang on for Aryan Shahi here. There we have it, trying to hang on to the poles there. There are 4 poles on each side, and there are a few walls there to complete before you get to the slanted wall. Both boys are neck to neck almost. Aryan Shahi and Vikram Mohanty trying rather to do the best for KC College and Hansraj College here.
So there's not too much daylight between the two. They're both going to get to push your limits simultaneously. On the right of shot, that is Vikram Mohanty. Aryan Shahi, who's led all the way so far in this heat, but he's being reeled in spectacularly by Vikram Mohanty. Can KC College take the first heat from right under the noses of Hansraj? It's looking increasingly likely now. They're both on the angle run, one of the stewards almost got in the way. It's going to be desperately tight. Oh, it's a crucial slip up on the angle run that's left the pathway clear. Vikram Mohanty and Aryan Shahi made the fatal error of slipping up on the angle run.
Dancing his way through, doing his splits there and taking his t-shirt off. This makes for good television, ladies and gentlemen.
Can Ayush strike back for Hansraj College, or will Arun secure Mumbai's dominance in this battle of the metros? As the race got off to a frenetic start, Arun sees the lead after Ayush's struggles at the lengthy side shuffle. As Arun navigated the sea of poles, Ayush was out of sight and out of mind. With a steady rhythm and a solid technique, Arun took push your limits and ascended the summit to secure the match. The final heat between Shimyu and Abhisar may have been a dead rubber, but every obstacle taken here counts. The athletes raced off the starting line and Shimyu had pulled ahead by the sea of poles. It seemed KC College were going to pull off a clean sweep until Shimyu made a mistake at the angle run. Abhisar messed up as well, but Shimyu repeated his mistake, and this time it was fatal. Abhisar almost messed up again but recovered and shimmied along the sides. He took the summit, but by the time he got up, he seemed to have pulled a muscle. A win for Hansraj, but in vain.
What a sensational race and a sensational run from Hansraj College's Abhishek Verma. That tall muscle, even that couldn't stop him, pulling himself up and over to the top of the summit. But in the end, it was all in vain because the boys from Mumbai come through. It's their 10 points and their reward to savour.
So after our first round of matches, we've KC on top after clearing 22 obstacles. Hansraj in third with a slight advantage over Cotton by virtue of clearing just 1 more obstacle.